Right, now what I'm going to show you to do now is basically how to set up to sort of start creating your own sounds, okay, using whether you want to use plugins or Ableton's instruments, and then how you can make simple noises sound a lot better just by doing a few little tweaks to them, okay. Now what I've done so far, all I've done is dropped a bass station in, okay. Now in case you've not seen any of the other videos I've done, just quickly, what we're going to do to start with, right click on this and group this so it becomes an instrument rack, okay? And I'm quickly going to set up the same macro controls as I set up in the previous video, so just for anybody who's not seen it, they can watch what I'm doing now. But what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to control the DS and I'm going to control the vibrato time, okay? So I'll open this so I can bring out the controls, and I'll go to map mode. I'll find DS, which was this one. You right click on it, you map it to macro 1. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to set it so it starts high and it finishes low. Okay, so that's the first one. So when I turn this, it will go to the bottom and the top. So that's fine. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to control the vibrato, which is this one. Now nothing's moving, so come along a bit. Still nothing. There we go. And it's called P time on here, so that's fine. So I'll right click and I'll map that to macro 1 as well. Now when I hit play, we're going to hear the noises, okay. Okay, so you can hear the effects it's having. Now the P time's a little bit too much. I want it to be down a little bit. Okay, so it gives us a nice little blip. It makes it sort of crunch and gives you the blip in it. Okay, so that's the first part done. Okay, so we've mapped those. So we've got the macro up and running, so we're controlling the two things at once. So that's fine. Now, what I'm going to do now is just to make this noise a little bit more interesting. We're going to open this up and you can see that there's a whole bit where you can drop in extra things here. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put in a V station, okay? It's just another plugin that I've got, Novation V station. Now, and the one that I was going to say is we can put it onto this arpeggio one, okay? So you can hear the noise that that's making. I've just put a little bit of delay onto this while we're here. Now, if you want to hear individually what is going on with the different sounds, once you've got more than one in the rack, you can solo it out, so we can hear that this one's doing that, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, as we say, we're going to go back into this and we're going to just make it do a few different things, okay? And just see which sounds good. Right, I reckon we could put some frequency on this, okay, just to give us just an extra bit of depth to the sound, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to map the filter frequency of the V station to the same macro control. So to do that, I've selected V station, as you can see, open it up, and you can see there's loads of different ones. Now, I've used this before, so I know roughly where it is, round about this sort of section for filter, but again, what I do, as I said before, for the cheat to find it a little bit quicker, is open up the V station first. I'll move it out the road a little bit so I can see more of this, and then I just move the control, see if I can see it moving. Not yet. No, is it further up here? Let's see. This is only sort of time consuming part of it. You've got a big plugin and it's got a lot of things on it, just trying to find the actual control that you want. So here we go, here's the filter things, hopefully one of them is this one. Yep, there we go, filter frequencies here. So that's fine, we've found it. Now we'll go to map mode, click on that, come back along to where we saw the filter frequency. I should have actually clicked map mode first, but not to worry, we'll find it again. Here we go, filter frequency, and I'll map that to macro 1 as well. Now what I want is when the bass is low, well, we need to, when the bass is low like that, we want the V station to be on, okay, so have that, okay, and when I turn it up, I want it to turn down a bit. I don't want it right off, I want it to be a little bit so it makes way for the blip that we made on the bass, okay, so you can see where the idea is going now, so we've got a little bit more going on, so that's fine. So now that we've got it mapped, then we control it. You can hear that the V station fades off as we turn it up, and the bass. You see what I'm doing, okay? Now, just on its own, that isn't very interesting. So what we can do now is we can add a little bit of texture to this, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do some sidechain compression onto this, just to make it a little bit more interesting. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to find a compressor. So we just go into the effects here, audio effects, compressor, we just drag one down. You can drag it in here if you want. I'll just do it over here just to, so we can see it a little bit easier. Okay, so here's the compressor. Now if we open up everything in the compressor, you can see it's got a side chain in here. Now basically if you switch on the side chain, it means that you could use something else, another bit of audio or MIDI to control a sort of groove on the bass line. At the moment we don't have anything to put into it, so what I'll do is simply go up to my drum rack here, just open a drum rack up. Now this drum rack is simple, it's not going to be for playing drums, so I'll turn it right down here, okay? And all I'm going to do is make a basic 4 on the floor beat here if you like, okay? And then we hit play. Now as I say, I've turned this down, and normally you would get a beat on it, okay? But keep the beat turned down, excuse me, and then we're going to come back to the compressor and we're going to do audio input from, and we'll do it from the drum kick that we put in, okay? So now you can see over here the compressor is beating in time with the drum, as you can see, okay? So the drum's off. Now when you turn the threshold down, listen to what happens to it. So you've got that happening, and then you can also control. So it's getting quite a complex effect, and that is just a single 1 bar note that's just playing continuously. Now from here, if you had wanted to give it a little bit of extra just to see the effect it has, I'll just put, again, this, as you can see, I've not spent any time making the beats properly, but we're just putting a normal beat, and I don't even know what these noises are going to be like. I've not set these up for this, I just put it on. Now, turn this down a bit. There we go, so we've got a little bit of a beat running, and we've got the bass line running, okay? So you'll be able to hear just now when I go back into the instrument. So that's what it normally sounded like, which is okay, but by putting this bit of compression onto the side chain, you can now see how if you had a really fat heavy bass line and you wanted the kick to be sort of to come through it, this would be a good way to do it. So you can create space for the bass drum to hit, and it would take the edge off the bass just at the right time for you. So there we go, and obviously it's all in time with the beat. You get a nice effect when you switch it off again. And you could maybe do whatever you're doing in the tune, build it back down. And as you're getting to the bottom, you can start kicking in with the drums again. So you see the idea. So basically that's how you sort of combine different instruments in an effects rack, and then after you've done that, assign macro control so you can control things from the different synths at the same time, and you can also apply sidechain effects to give it a little bit of texture. So hopefully that will get your ideas flowing. Okay, thank you.